Doggies 14, Melbourne 16. I'm here with the biggest Doggies fan here at Canterbury Leagues. What was your take on the game?
Well, the second half was a very good comeback, but there was a lot of things that let them down. Is their tackling and the sloppy tackles, defence. Regarding the kicking game as well, we've got Critter as a kicker as well. That he should have taken the goals instead of Matt Burden. Matt Burden looked like he was gassed out tonight. He was gassed out. He just didn't want to play anymore. And look, 16-14 is a good effort. We're all happy with that. They tried their best. But as long as there wasn't a hammering or annihilation, and it made us happy tonight. We were cheering. We thought we had the game, but we had the game in the bag. But
I think with this season, you can see the players are knowing what Serrato wants. They're building, they're developing. Their mindsets are changing, like they're staying in games. So do you think that's a positive heading into the next coming games?
Yes, it is a positive for me. It is. It's very, very positive. Serrato was standing there with the radio speaking to the players. It's very, very positive. I can see the next game. Hopefully we can get the next win against Newcastle. It won't be easy, but we can get the game. We lost by 2 points. All right, 2 points is okay. But anything else more than that, if it was annihilation, different story. But for our members and fans and supporters out there, it was a good opportunity to see how we went tonight.
Exactly on what you said. Last year, we were getting smashed every week. But to see this, yes, we might lose, but we just want to see effort. And Kikau showed a lot of effort today. He's one player. What are your thoughts? It's like the Kikau we signed from Panthers. So how do you see it?
How do I see it with Kikau now in our team? He's making more yards. He's got support with him. But when it comes to Addo Carr and Kikau and the rest of the crew, if they played together as a team, what they did tonight, they'll win games. But it's just the way they played tonight is because they got gassed out regarding the kicking as well. Critter's a kicker. Give it to Critter. Share it together, you know what I mean? But there is positive notes. There is a lot of positive notes, and I know that for a fact.
Well, every week I'm saying Sexton, Hutchinson. What side are you on, Sexton or Hutchinson?
Well, I would rather have Sexton. Hutchinson, no can do. Hutchinson just stands there like a statue. You have to communicate with your players. Communicate with all of them out there. Start talking. And he's not talking. Sexton passes the ball pretty quicker than I see with Hutchinson. I'd rather have Sexton right there than Hutchinson. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you to every member, fan and supporter out there. We came here tonight to see what we saw. If I think Sexton was there, we'll win a game tonight.
What about Crichton? We haven't seen the best of him yet. Do you think he should be going fullback just to get more of the ball? Connor Tracy was exceptional today at fullback. So how do you see the fullback situation at the Dogs?
Okay, fullback situation, Connor Tracy at fullback, leave Crichton where he was in the wing. And leave where Kuraz is, and you got Addo Carr there. All right, that works properly. Connor Tracy played outstanding tonight. I'd rather have Connor Tracy there instead because Crichton is not a fullback. I know that for a fact. And, I saw him tonight. He caught high bombs and he tried his best, but unfortunately, it happened the way it is tonight.
Finally, last question. Do you think we'll beat the Knights next week?
Yes, we'll beat the Knights next week.
How close are we, man?
Oh, look, bro, I can't fault our effort, but, especially the injury crisis we had, like no Taff, Preston, man, we played our best, bro, in all honesty, but yeah, that's just gutting, man, to be honest.
What were your thoughts on the game?
Josh Addo pulled off as many tries as he could for the team, and he did a great job for the whole team and for all these Bulldog supporters here.
Hutchinson, again, he's lacking creativity. He can't do anything. It's like he's bringing the team down. And today, again, at shoulder, do you think Sexton has to get in instantly?
Well, I put Blake Taff at half because Taff and Burton played at halves for the under-19s New South Wales. Not a lot of people know that, but Taff was actually a half, a true half. You can leave Tracy at the fullback because he's actually doing really well at the fullback, and I put Taff straight at halfback.
What about you? Think Sexton's should come in?
I don't know.
Well, what about we got next week? We got the Knights. We should have beaten the Rabbitohs. We should have won this game. Knights. It looks like a winnable game for us.
Yeah, it does, but you can only lose by close, and we're a much better team than last year. We're much better, but I don't know if this is character building. I don't know what it is, man. But yeah, I think next week we should come out and get angry over this because as much as we did ourselves proud, we kind of lost the game ourselves as well. So I think we can actually beat them. To be honest.
Well said. Finally, man of the match.
Man of the match. Bronson was amazing. I will admit, in certain parts, but Fox was great as well. Connor Tracy at fullback, he was an absolute, that's our fullback going forward and Taff's our half. That's just how it has to be. Because Taff got that X factor, he can go halfback, that's fine. But Tracy's our fullback. He's
Yeah. Do you think he gets ahead of Blake Taff?
our fullback?
Connor Tracy, yeah.
Yeah, I think he goes fullback. And Taff should go halfback. Yeah, because Taff is very creative at half. So if you have Taff and Burden at halves, like there's a lot of opportunity there. But Hutchison, he needs to go, bro. Or worst case scenario, put him at lock because of his defence. But that's it, bro.
Yeah.
I think first half, that's where the game was won. Down 10-0, just too many errors. But very proud of the second half. Very, very proud the way they fought back. They got in front, 14-10. But the game was there to be won and we didn't do it. Various reasons. We had no one take control. I think that's where it belongs. We need a 6 and we need a 7 to take control. And that's the one that got away.
Look, the defence has improved immensely this year. We have smashed in defence, but our attacking still looks like it can be better, because I think if our attack was better, we'd be scoring more points. Do you think that's somewhere we need to improve into, get over these games?
100%. Look, defensively this year, I think we've been much, much better. Last year, our defence was terrible. Last year, 10-0 down, we concede 30, 40 points. But this year, there's a bit of resolve about them. They fight hard, and I'm proud of them for that. But there again, against a side like Melbourne, you have to take your opportunities. We got in front, 14-10. The game needs to be won from there. And these sort of wins and losses is the difference between you making the semis or not making it.
Yeah, and I think that's right. Game management, that's the problem. 100%. At those games, just, complete your sets, kick the ball out of play, let the boys rest. But again, I feel this team is young, they're still learning, and I think only time will tell when they'll start to gel together and understand that at these points in the game, we've got to be doing better.
Look, obviously the halfback situation has been an issue for the club for so many years. I don't think we've had a real good number 7. Probably since Brent Sherwin, or even Trent Hopkinson. At least we had someone that was a game manager. We haven't had a game manager. That's been the problem. The game's there to be won. In situations like that, you need someone to take control, say, give it to me, I'm going to win this game. But there is good signs, but just disappointing we didn't get the win.
Goal kicking. Burden, he missed 2 big kicks. Crichton, we got Crichton that can kick a goal.
3 tries all, and we missed 2 goals. I think Stephen Crichton is a better goal kicker than Matt Burton, definitely.
Yeah. Well, look, I personally, I think Crichton should have at least got one of them, because that would have tied it. Yeah. We got Knights next week. Knights smashed us twice last year, so do you think we get our revenge on them?
Well, hopefully they'll get Blake Taft back, and be interested to see what Cameron Ciraldo does, who he picks, who he shouldn't pick. To me personally, I think Hutchison's had more than long enough. I think it's time to make a change in the halfback position. I know people are calling for Toby Sexton, but seeing the game as I did last week on Good Friday, we look so much better with Blake Tapp in the first receiver, second receiver. He's got speed. These days you need speed. That's where the game is won. You need speed. You look towards the end. Jerome Hughes made that run towards the end. There's a difference. You know what I mean? So,
last question before I let you go. Top 8 now. We've beaten Roosters. We almost beat Melbourne. We should have beaten Rabbitohs. So we're contending against these title contending teams. So do you think top 8 is a big chance for us?
We need a lot of luck, obviously. I just want to see how they go week by week.